While the world scrolls past celebrity scandals and viral news, a silent war rages in the heart of Africa. Villages burned, children displaced, women violated, and yet barely a whisper on the global stage. This is the Congo, a nation overflowing with gold, diamonds, cobalt, and copper, but bleeding from the price of its own wealth. So why does the world stay silent? And who's really fueling the chaos? Welcome to Just with Sherry, where we give commentary that goes where others won't. To understand the violence today, we have to go back years, not centuries. The Democratic Republic of the Congo has always been a land of unimaginable riches and unending exploitation. During Belgium's colonial rule under King Leopold II, millions of Congolese were mutilated or killed for rubber and ivory. The Congo was not governed, it was looted. When independence came in 1960, hope was high, but that hope was short-lived. Patrice Lumumba, Congo's first prime minister, a nationalist who wanted the Congo's resources to benefit his own people, was assassinated months later in a plot backed by Western powers. Why? Because he challenged the system of foreign control. This is a very important part of the history because it is directly linked to what we see happening in Congo today. And unfortunately, it is not unique to Congo. Since then, the country's wealth, gold, diamonds, tin, cobalt, has attracted everyone: rebels, politicians, foreign governments, and corporations. The result? Endless conflict, a battlefield disguised as an economy. Today, Eastern Congo is a patchwork of rebel zones, and it is bigger than most countries. Over 120 armed groups fight for control of mines, roads, and power. Some are local militias. Others, like the M23 movement, are well-armed, well-trained, and according to UN experts, backed by neighboring Rwanda. Rwanda denies it, but satellite evidence and witness accounts tell another story. In towns like Goma, Butembo, and Bukavu, fighting has displaced millions. Entire families walk for days through forests, carrying whatever they can on their backs. The Congolese army, underpaid, under-equipped, struggles to protect civilians, and under the UN's peacemaking mission, MONUSCO, once the largest in the world, is withdrawing after 25 years. Without peacemakers, without protection, millions of Congolese are at the mercy of whoever controls their villages that week. The numbers are staggering, but they hide real lives. In March 2025, M23 rebels abducted more than 130 patients from 2 hospitals in Goma. In September, over 60 civilians were massacred during a funeral in North Kivu. In another attack, 70 churchgoers were beheaded in a single night. The Red Cross says 9 out of 10 clinics in the region now have no medicine. Cholera, measles, and malaria are spreading fast. But amid the chaos, aid workers are often targeted. Doctors Without Borders has suspended operations in multiple areas because of attacks on their staff. This isn't random violence, it's a systematic collapse. When war becomes normal, humanity becomes optional. And for Congolese civilians, that's their reality, unfortunately. Here's the part the world avoids talking about. The violence in Congo isn't random, it's profitable. Every time you charge your phone, drive your electric car, or wear jewelry, there's a chance you're touching Congo's pain. The cobalt in your battery, mined by hand, often by children in Katanga. The gold in your ring, smuggled from conflict zones through Uganda or Rwanda. Multinational companies claim they don't buy conflict minerals, but traceability is a myth. That's how the war keeps funding itself, through global demand. Everybody else benefits, except for the Congolese. Once minerals hit the global market, their origins vanish. Rebels make money, politicians make deals, foreign investors secure contracts. But the people, the miners, the mothers, the children remain trapped in survival mode. And yet, in the middle of all this darkness, the spirit of the Congolese still shines through. In Bukavu, Nobel Prize laureate Dr. Denis Mukwege, known as the man who repairs women, continues to treat survivors of sexual violence at Panzi Hospital. He's operated on thousands of women who were brutalized, silenced, and left for dead, and still they rise. Local journalists risk their lives to report what global media ignores. Activists organize protests demanding accountability. Musicians use their art to keep the world from forgetting. Congo is not just a story of suffering, it's a story of resistance and resilience. The people of Congo have endured what no nation should, and yet they're still standing strong. There have been countless peace deals, but most collapsed within months. In 2025, under pressure from the US, Congo and Rwanda signed a peace framework, but within weeks, new fighting erupted. President Felix Tshisekedi accused Rwanda of waging a proxy war. Rwanda fired back, blaming Congo for harboring hostile militias. And that's how the cycle continues. Diplomacy at the top and death at the bottom. The UN says all sides, government, rebels, and foreign forces may have committed war crimes, but accountability still missing. For many Congolese people, peace talks just feel like theater for the cameras, while the people still continue to suffer. Real peace requires more than just signatures. It requires real justice. Congo needs transparency in its mining sector, accountability for warlords, and investment in its people, not just its minerals. Neighboring countries must stop treating Eastern Congo as a business opportunity, and global corporations must trace their supply chains with the same precision they track profits. But above all, the world needs to pay attention to what is happening in Congo, because the silence is the reason why this war never ends. The Congo isn't just a headline. It's a humanity on the edge. Millions of lives lost. Others mostly displaced. And still, the world pays no attention to it. But not here. Here, we talk about this, and we talk about so many more stories that the world needs to hear. Because silence doesn't protect the innocent, it protects the powerful. I am Sherry, and this is Just with Sherry. Let's give Congo the voice that it needs. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Please go to the comment section. Tell me what you think. Share the video with your friends. Let's get this story out there. Thank you so much, guys. Mwah.